Look at the Tempest of Set. We're in the PvP waiting area right now. This is kind of a closed off temple where we all waited for PvP matches during the PvP weekend. That's the animation for the Resurrect spell. It's a AoE Resurrect. Doesn't have much range on, as you can see right there. That's the range. But it is an area of effect spell, which keeps you from having to resurrect people one by one. So that's kind of cool. This is another AoE spell that she has. It's called Quicksand. It's there's a range on it, and it's a root spell. It's just in that area of effect. When you cast it, everybody there cannot move, but they still can attack. Sign up here for a capture the flag match. You can choose between annihilation or capture the flag, ranked or training, and then whichever map you want. So just hit that, hit apply. I'll give you some status, but I'll talk about the status here a little later. This is your interface options. I know you guys can't read it, but as you can see, there's quite a bit of it. This is, you know, I'm not trying to brag on the game or anything, but this is definitely the best UI I have seen come out of the box for any MMO. What I'm about to do is put on an extra couple hotbars. There's only 2 available right now. It's hotbar 1, hotbar 2. But we'll see how that goes at launch. There they are on the side right there. You can drag them around. And, of course, you know, drop some spells onto it. And if you right click on the hotbars, you can toggle between horizontal and vertical. And of course you can drag them around anyways, and you can extend them. And that's the max they go, and then you can go all the way down to 1 if that's what you want. I didn't use the hotbars on the Tempest of Set because I went ahead and mapped up my 1, 2, 3, and 4 keys for all my spells. On the Dark Templar video I did, you notice that underneath him there are quite a few hotkeys placed onto one of these extra bars, and that was done because 1, 2, and 3 for him was used for swinging my weapon around. And I found that I was clicking a lot more because of that, because my hands were busy doing 1, 2, and 3. So that hotbar helped me organize everything, so it was pretty useful. Here you're looking at, again, the PvP match, and it's saying how many people are looking for a PvP match and how many people are looking for a match that fits your criteria. So if you see that there are not many people looking for a match of your type, maybe change your map and then you'll find one. There's also active double tapping your movement keys. Will do like active dodging in the game. Double tapping left and double tapping right makes you jump left and right, or strafe jump left or right. But I can't really tell if it actually does anything. There's no buff that comes out for it. But if you double tap forward, which is this right here, you get a buff on you for just a couple seconds. But it's a buff to help stun the next opponent you attack. If you double tap backwards, you do a little dodge, and you get you know, it's like a negative 50% chance to behead, or increases your parry, increases their miss. I mean, it's a pretty powerful little buff there. If you hold on control, you can move your shielding around. The way you do it is that 1, 2, and 3 correspond with directions of the shields. So if you press 1, you're going to activate kind of the left shielding, or 3, you'd activate the right shielding. So if you press 1 and then 3, you'd move 1 shield from the left to the right. If you double tap a direction, you can move all 3 at once. So real quick, if you can see a combo coming at you, and you know it's going to land on the right side, hold down control, double tap 3, and you move all your shielding to the right. It was really kind of actually hard to do both that and the dodging in combat, but I think that's mainly due to the fact that, you know, I am a new player and I was constantly forgetting about it. It seems like maybe moving your shielding around might be easier if you could use your mouse to interface with it, but as of right now, it's just your number keys. If they make modding available for it, I might make a mod to do that, but we'll see on release if that's even possible. So there's my PvP match coming up. You'll see the load times are not bad at all, but this video is going to cut short here in a second. It's going to skip about a minute and a half worth of content, and all you're going to miss is the waiting area time and then the time running from our base to the middle of the field. I did that because of YouTube's restriction to the length of videos. So we're going to take a look here real fast before the cut. You're going to see that they have quite a few options for searching around and finding players. You can search through your guild. You can search for people looking for a group. You can just search random people in general. You can choose them by region, by class, by even by race, by level range of levels you can choose from. Pretty versatile, little looking for other players type of interface here. So I expect finding groups and finding guilds and all that such will be a lot easier than it was in some other games when you first started. So there, cut. Again, all you missed was us running from our base down here to the middle. We're coming up on some enemies here, and let's see, I'm pretty much by myself, so yeah, I'm going to turn around, get back with my people. The Tempest of Set is a healer hybrid, healer mage hybrid. So you see, that's my stun right there I just did, and it's called Cobra Stare, and it wraps a snake around him and stuns him for a few seconds. I also have a instantaneous heal and a heal over time. As a healer in this game, most everybody gets that heal over time, and you're going to want to keep it up constantly, even if you're out of combat. Just keep that heal over time going. It's cheap enough that it's always going to be viable for you to keep it up. Keep it up. Your instant heal, I just use it there. You see it filled up a little over half my health bars. It's more of a emergency button. If you see someone going down or you yourself are going down, hit that instant heal up. For 1 minute, you will not be able to be healed by it again, but it does recharge in 15 seconds, so you can heal others. I just heard that one of my teammates had taken their flag, so I'm heading over to their base right now, and I am looking to escort him. In this game, you got to stick together. You have to escort your flag carrier. Unlike World of Warcraft or some other games, where you have your druids or your rogues just flying across the map at full speed. When you pick up the flag in this game, you get a negative 20% debuff to your movement speed, which means you're pretty slow. If you're not getting escorted, then those enemies are going to catch up to you and chop you down. So I'm staying with this guy. I'm going to keep this heals over time up because he lost quite a bit of health running that out of the base. My other spells, again, I said that you have the heal over time, you have the instant heal. I've also heard in the forum posting, someone posted to me saying that there's a third heal for the Tempest of Set that somehow I missed on the PvP weekend. And supposedly that is a cone heal, so you can do a cone in front of you and do an immediate heal on any friendlies in that cone. Which is definitely something they have in the game. I don't know how I missed it for the Tempest of Set, but that would have been even better to have that, so that I could just immediately heal him that way. Again, that was me pulling up my mini-map, kind of looking around to see where my teammates are. Your damage spells are 2 electrical spells. You do have to target the enemy for those, though they do splash damage, so if you target someone and hit them with it and someone standing next to them, they will get a little bit of splash. There's one that takes a little longer time to cast and hits for harder, and then a shorter one that's more of a burst. So it's pretty much everything you need, really. We're about to run in here for the caps. Look at the view in the background there. It's pretty awesome. My view distance is only halfway up, by the way. And my settings, just so you all know, my settings are on high, but they're not adjusted. It's just the default high values. So there you go. We just got a little flag cap, and we're going to run back out here. Your buffs, as I've mentioned in another video, stay there at the top. If you die in PvP, they do not have to be recast, which is really nice. So that 1 minute prep time you get at the beginning is when you're going to cast up all your buffs. Also, during that 1 minute prep time, it seems like you have unlimited mana, like it doesn't charge you for your spells. So cast them all up, and then don't worry about them. So we're coming back here to the enemy base. Making sure this guy is healed up. Again, renew my heal. Again, as a priest, always keep your heals up. Your heals over time is something you always want to keep ticking away. There's, again, no reason not to keep that thing up forever.
Blue flag stolen.
So, again, that was my really fast lightning strike. You see it went pretty fast. And I see this guy over here. Someone tried to get him. He went down below. He's almost dead. Going to try to cast on him. He ran out of my sight, so I'm going to chase after him, and oh, it happens. Happens to the best of us. There you go, man. There's a little more information on Tempest of Set and some UI stuff.